I think that's the point of this podcast, that you get the real version of everybody and that it is okay to be real. And Instagram and Facebook and social media of all kinds, we portray the best, most perfect versions of ourselves, of our lives, of our marriages, of our friendships. And all of a sudden it becomes this level of like, well, I'm not that good, or I don't have that career, or I don't have that relationship. And all of a sudden you're judging yourself based upon that. So part of these stories of talking about what we've left at the door, and when guests come on about what they left at the door, I think is really the essence of what we do. Like, I even think about my own like Instagram. Like, I try to post like a little bit of both, where I'm like, oh, here's the good stuff, and then I'm like, oh, this happened with Jack. And like, Kabeji knows me through Jack's school. Like, she, Jack goes to the school that she works at, and I mean, I can't tell you the number of times that I'm like, hey, so do we have school today? or she'll be like, hey, it's picture day tomorrow, just heads up.
Because she knows you.
She knows. I'm like, my mom was not that way. She knew everything when everything was fun, and I am just not. And I don't pretend to be. Mm-hmm. And I think that that's one of those things where I'm like, it is okay for other moms to see you don't have it together. It is okay for, if somebody doesn't have kids, to say, it's okay to not have kids. It's okay to not be married. It's okay to not have degrees. And that doesn't make you any less successful, doesn't make you any less perfect. And I feel like that's a huge essence of this podcast.